Good morning. Joining me today are Gordy Heck from Playfield, San Diego, Deputy Fire Chief Lorraine Hutchinson, Jenny Wolf, the city's Director of Strategic Partnerships, Mark Collins from Evergreen Nursery, Matt Lehman from Paving Stone of San Diego, Ryan Ertl from RCP Block and Brick, and several of our firefighters who fight fires out of this station, and I know they probably really appreciate what all these volunteers have done. We're here to showcase a great example of the commitment to the community that many San Diego small businesses are showing in this tough economic time. What you see behind me or in front of me is synthetic turf that's been installed here at the Pacific Beach Fire Station. The turf was donated along with drought-tolerant plants and stone pavers to replace a damaged and dried-out lawn here at the Pacific Beach Fire Station. The donations were organized by Gordy Heck of Playfield, San Diego, a synthetic turf provider. Gordy, thank you very much. Gordon drives by this fire station every day on his way to work, and he started to notice that the lawn had seen better days. It was trampled, and with cutbacks and watering, it was drying out. He could have called the city to complain about it. A lot of people do. Instead, he called the city with a plan on how to fix it. He asked some of the companies he works with frequently if they'd join him in donating a full low-maintenance, drought-tolerant landscape for the fire station. Together with Evergreen Nursery, Paving Stone of San Diego, and RCP Block and Brick, they designed and excavated the lawn, replaced it with synthetic turf, paving stones, and drought-tolerant plants and trees. They also helped the station crew design the drip watering system, which would cut down even more on watering and maintenance. Work took about 10 days, with the station's fire crew pitching in some labor on the paving stone work. This generous donation will not only make the fire station look better, it'll cut down significantly on water and maintenance costs. In January, in my State of the City address, I talked about the challenges San Diego's facing with all of our tax revenues declining in this deep recession. I said we would have far less money to fund operations, and I hope community members would do what they could to help us through this period. The people standing here with me today are a perfect example of the kind of leaders who help San Diego stay great and beautiful, even in lean times. Gordon, Mark, and Matt, along with our firefighters, are joined in their generosity by a few other community-minded businesses that have offered to help San Diego with projects like this. We have a group offering to paint the exterior of another fire station. A tree trimming company has offered to help with weed abatement and tree maintenance at Lake Murray. A business in Bay Park has offered to repave a damaged stretch of road near their headquarters. We're talking with all of these businesses and greatly appreciate their generous offers of support and interest in the beautification of San Diego. I'd like to thank Gordy and the rest of the people here who have helped us out so much with this beautiful landscape job. I know that people on the beach appreciate it, and I know our firefighters appreciate it. And with that, I'd like Gordy to speak. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Sanders. I just want to say, I want to say thank you very much for you folks for turning out today, and also our donating partners standing behind me here. It was a pleasure doing this. The visual improvement to this station will be great, and the water saving and monetary saving will be good. And to be quite frank, we really enjoyed doing this. We're very proud of this job, and it's been a pleasure all the way around. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now I'd like to turn it over to our Deputy Fire Chief, Lorraine Hutchinson.
Good morning. As the Mayor introduced, I'm Lorraine Hutchinson, Deputy Chief of Logistics of the San Diego Fire Rescue Department. On behalf of Fire Chief Jarman and the entire San Diego Fire Rescue Department, I would like to take this opportunity to personally thank Mr. Gordon Heck and his team of experts from Playfield, San Diego, Evergreen Nursery, Paving Stone of San Diego, RC Block and Brick, and Athletic Turf Solutions for their overwhelming generosity toward the beautification of Fire Station 21. The upgrades that they are providing are not only beautifying the station and its neighborhood, but also are allowing us to set an example of environmental responsibility and water conservation. My staff, and especially Captain Dubler, who worked closely with Mr. Heck during the initial stages, has asked me to share with you his appreciation of your professionalism and patience as we walk through this process. This team of professionals has worked exceptionally on this project, but ever so important, they have inspired that sense of community that makes us America's finest city. I would like to humbly thank Gordy Heck, James Breeden, Mark Collins, Matt Lehman, and Ryan Ertl. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
We will also, if people watching would like to help with one of their fire stations or their parks or one of the police stations, then the person to talk to is Jenny Wolf, who is the city's director of strategic partnerships that works with corporations and small business and just private citizens, and when they want to volunteer or they want to come and help us with a project. So once again, I'd like to thank all these folks, and I think the most important part is you make our firefighters' life much easier, and they work real hard, and to have you out here working with them to not only set an example for the community but make their life a little bit better, we really appreciate that. Can we take any questions? We'll all be available for one-on-ones. Thank you all very much.